Why didn't I sub it? It's just crazy. Okay, JV when he's in the game, that's left fielder. I think Josh can play left. That's what
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox.
say Howard 2017
Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go on the hill here today. Davis Martin. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Got it. And one out now. Now here's Nolan Jones. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Martin was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Palacios on his way over. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 2 outs. Base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-1.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Caught him looking for the K.
back, don't slide it up.
Back here on the south side. And today's starting pitcher, Ben Lively. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Luis Robert now. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. In the air, foul off first. 1 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Luis Robert Jr.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Baldwin over at first with 1 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, right field. Brennan pulls that one down. 2 down. Josh Palacios will hit next. Up the middle, Arias. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. White Sox come up here on the south side. Now here is Kyle Mansardo. That's in there. Strike 1. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand it.
Runner on the go, on the ground, and foul ball. Fouled off left side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Second inning here. No score. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Gabriel Arias stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Puts it away for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. This one in the air. Baldwin. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. Lively back to work. Out there to center. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one hammered left field. That's back there, and that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Josh Rojas. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Montgomery on his horse around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Now a chance for Brayden Montgomery. This one in the air. Arias hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Tim Elko digs in now. Inside. 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hedges makes the grab. And that is the inning. Sox get one on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago.
I just messed up my live with this shit.
Back at right field. And the batter will be the shortstop, Daniel Schneemann. Schneemann, 28 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Austin Hedges in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-1.
And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the Guardians lineup turns over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Lane Thomas. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
That one misses, and it's 1-2. There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. First pitch misses. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a ball popped up. Schneemann settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Luis Robert. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Robert on to go. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brennan makes the grab. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Josh Palacios. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Edgar Caro. Fly to center his first time. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brennan makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Jose Ramirez.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manzardo in the box now. Takes strike one. Ripped into left for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now 2-0. Ramirez at second. Manzardo at first with no outs. That one pulled foul. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. In the dirt. Throws, save, and both runners move up on the wild pitch. One down, runners at second and third. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-1.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Montgomery pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And he chases a high fastball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Montgomery.
In the air on the infield. Schneemann makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Josh Rojas.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Whips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's the center fielder, Braden Montgomery.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-1's the count.
2 outs. Popped up. Ramirez settles underneath it, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the White. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Martin back to work. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
That misses. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And right back to the mound. Over to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Here's Lane Thomas now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that call, third strike.
Jones now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ball one low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one ripped, but foul. Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Whoa, that's down.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Handles, throws to first. Out number 3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
First baseman, number 84.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. No outs, runner at first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brooks Baldwin. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Schneemann over to second, over to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So here's Robert now, 1 for 2. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Martin ready to fire now. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, caught him looking on that 4th pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
0-1's the count.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Throws to first in time. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead. And they put up the stop sign at second. Austin Hedges now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. There's a strike. Thomas in his 6th season. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. And they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen.
Pitching for
The
the
White Sox going with a new arm.
Damn.
Wilson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Digging in, Nolan Jones.
No, that's a foul ball.
That's the worst out you've had.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. That one hit to right. Palacios should have this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the 6th. And now Andrew Vaughn.
third baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
This one in the air right field. Brennan settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So a man aboard. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 7-2. So digging in, Josh Rojas. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Montgomery coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out.
There you go, boy.
And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
He's cutting into it. That's 3 runs.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was
oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. St. Louis, they had a 6-run lead. We got back into it, Jack. Oh my God. This is crazy. I sat down all my superstars, so I started my
He
bench.
only needed 1 swing.
This is wow. This
not
is
wasting any
fucking
time,
wow.
and that is back, boom.
We right back in
and
it.
it paid off.
We right back in it. We right back in it.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly.
We right back in it now.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Hunter Gaddis.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Now it's going to be Brooks Baldwin.
Come on, Brooks. Come on, Brooks. Break pretty hard. They tie it up right here. Ooh,
That one
shit,
fouled
he was
off.
fast,
White Sox
man.
down to run.
5 runs. That's crazy. Damn!
Popped up right side.
He just scored
Manzardo
5 runs and got back in. They had a 6-run.
pulls it in to end the
He
inning.
blew it quick. He blew that shit fast as hell. Wow.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Rojas brings it in. 1 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo. That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rojas squeezes it, and there's 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Zips it to first, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time.
That was quick.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Who am I going to warm up, though? Who's the title for Ellen? Crazy.
Cade Smith.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Baby, we came back, tie game. We came the fuck back, tie game. We came back, baby. Tie game. We came back from this
in the dugout.
They had a 6-run lead.
27th home run of the season. It's 7-7. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now here is Andrew Vaughn. And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Hit in the air, right field. Brennan makes the grab, 1 down. Josh Palacios steps to the plate for the White Sox.
He got some power.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Fouled off. He was late. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, there you
The
go.
other way. That's a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. And now Colson Montgomery.
Damn, he jammed
Up foul territory behind the plate.
Damn.
And makes the grab.
I might send him
And
back
that
to
is
AAA
that.
because he cannot hit.
Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Stephen Kwan. He represents the go-ahead run. Wilson back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Ripped to right. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Slice the other way and foul. 1 out, bases empty. To the right side, Baldwin. Throws the first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Austin Hedges stands in.
Austin Hedges.
Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul.
Nope, that's a ball.
Outside.
Ball, out.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's a little bit
No
low.
walks, no
First
walks.
pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Get it,
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Come on, White Sox.
Guardians fail to score. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Josh Rojas.
Oh, Josh.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So up next, Braden Montgomery.
Oh, rookie. You're playing good.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Let you swing away, too.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Damn.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
And take him out.
Here. Frazier Eller into the game.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Oh, can't see.
Right through there for a strike. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's under it.
Andrew!
And he makes
Dodo
the catch.
bird.
And up next for Cleveland, Nolan Jones. Slap the other way, foul.
Don't blow it, don't blow it, don't blow it.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
He's got it. That's out number 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Damn.
Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Next to hit, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though.
Fly ball down the line, Palacios. Sizing this one up, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Tim Herron.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And fouled off.
Come on, Brooks, walk it off. Walk it off. Damn.
And that one fouled off.
Slurred. Come on, Brooks. Walk it off. We need 1 run and we win the game. We came back from 6 down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one not close. Ball 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Sewald also getting ready. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Bases empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. At the plate, Andrew Vaughn.
Oh, we'll take that, but it's not no walk-off. We can get 2 out of it.
Now he'll turn for second.
You hustle.
And it's a 2-out double to put the winning run aboard.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Palacios goes after that one for strike 1.
Ooh, Summer went walk-off, baby. Walk-off, game over. We came back. You won this motherfucker. Yes. We was down 6 runs and came back and won. I won with my bench, too. I took out all my starters. Wow. That was a hell of a game.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Didn't play. Rizzo didn't play. JD Martinez didn't play. Took out all my stars. Still beat. That was a good game. That was a good one.
And a final 8-7 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shaw.
Let me check these stats. Damn. Okay, we look for Joshua a lot. People go to Fox Sports. Cleveland, I could say Indians, had 40 at-bats. They had 13 hits and scored 7 runs. They struck out 9 times, 0 walks, 1 home run. That was Lane Thomas. They used 4 pitchers. Meet Chicago White Sox. We had 39 at-bats. We had 14 hits, 8 RBIs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. We had 2 home runs. Look at that. My starter gave up 7 runs. We had 8 Ks. I used 3 pitches and lost. I'll be back tomorrow, so let's finish the last game. I got 1 more game in this series. Then it's the All-Star break. Next. Wow, that was a hell of a game. Came back from 6 down. Yeah, I got 1 more left. I got 1 more game left. Just the home runs, everything All-Star. Wow. Let me check the stats real fast. That's the game. Go to the draft. I normally go to the draft. I'm seeing the prospects they did for me. Add prospects. Hold on. Motivates a sign. Those right. Oh, here, infield. Positions unknown. Wait, hold on. 46%. Oh, I can put in what I want to put in. I need more left hand. I need more right hand guys. Got too many lefties on this team. Too many lefties. Got too many lefties. Damn, his potential is 96. Wow. He had a high upside. Well, I see one guy. I need all righties. I don't need no more left-hand players. This guy's got high upside, too. Wow. Let's see. Come on. Okay. This is what we're doing right here. All stars. Damn, some picture dropped out. They let that one star fuck them up. Damn, that one star fucked them up. Damn. Yeah. Five, he back at the top. Be right back, fellas, from Change the Title.